getting some nice craft beer, go down to Mexico, to Tijuana for sure. Also, we're the second strongest region in Mexico. I don't know if you know that, but Tijuana is the second strongest region in Mexico. But then, enough about that. We got Spanky and Reflex on Pokemon Stadium 2 with Pokemon Trainer and Shulk, a character that has been, it's been in the mouth of a lot of people lately. You know, Nico and Waybash?
Yeah, and it's simply because it seems like Shulk is one of the better characters against all the fighters pack 2.
I guess you're right, yeah.
And, you know, he was always a really good character. He just required way too much effort, right?
Right.
But now that, you know, you've got characters people putting time into like Steve and stuff that require a bunch of complex things, you know, we gotta start thinking about what other characters can have such complex movesets.
Yeah.
And one of them is Shulk.
Yeah, I mean, you said it, like, it's a highly technical character. A lot of its tech was actually developed just recently. Like, a lot of people are starting to understand how to use it. So despite the fact that he was never quite heavily represented, he was, as you mentioned, a very good contender, a very good character overall, trying to get the gimp, and that he does. Spanky with a very solid looking 3-stock in the making.
Hey, this is not how the first 2 stream games are supposed to go down, my dude.
Right?
We might get a double 3-stock. Spanky manages to gimp him at under 100% both times, and now he's sitting in Smash Art getting comboed. It's not looking good for him. He's got to build up some percentage because Spanky's just running all over him.
Yeah, you know that once Ivysaur is out and those mid percentages are out, oh my god, that's unfortunate. You know that Ivysaur can just wreak havoc, so it's a little scary to be caught up in the juggle game, right? From the plant poison type Pokemon. But right now that's going back to Squirtle, who's trying to get some damage in, especially considering how he was preparing Buster. But right now it's not looking pretty because Reflex simply cannot get in.
Yeah, and the Squirtle speed is going to do well to contest with the sword. But, I don't know. Oh! Caught him hanging on the ledge just a little too long. Hits him with a down smash. Not going to kill, but Reflex on life support.
Yeah, exactly. Also, Reflex, good recovery there. He's trying to get that smash art to get the stock, but that's unfortunate because altering its knockback properties allowed Spanky to take that game, take that stock with an air. Even if it was reversed, that was a little janky, but hey, it's kind of the game you play when you shift around Monado arts and they shift your knockback or your weight or like all those properties that create really unexpected interactions.
Yeah, it gives you a buff, but also gives you a hindrance.
Yeah.
Makes it a little more balanced, but like, oh man, that hindrance was kind of bad. Dying at 100% off of a backwards nair. It was one of the ugliest kills I've ever seen.
Right.
And that made like 3 Ivysaur nair kills that game.
That's true.
Which is kind of funny. You don't think Ivysaur nair killing, but he managed to gimp him twice with Ivysaur nair and then killed him in Smash Art with it.
A lot of people think that Ivysaur is just not the best of the trio, but it's ridiculously skewed how good Ivysaur is. It's just its versatility, its utility, like and even the kill potential is ridiculous. So even if a lot of Pokemon trainer mains say that Squirtle is the best because I can combo insanely good, like hey. At the end of the day, you're taking stocks with Ivysaur, let's be real.
Yeah, I understand people thinking Squirtle's a little better. Oh, that was not the play that Spanky wanted.
Yeah.
And really good on Reflex, having the reflexes to go out there and hit him with that fair while using Smash Art too.
Right. Yeah, now taking advantage of this Buster, trying to hit him just a couple more times to allow him to get some percentage back in. But look, this is Spanky's opportunity. Oh, there you go. Gets the dump immediately sent downwards, unable to recover after that. Hey, you got some shoutouts over there by Luison. Luison counts at the GOAT, of course he is. But right now, Spanky's slowly bringing it back. He's preferring Squirtle for his mobility, and it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, you just kind of got to get in on Shulk until you can take the kill off of him or force him into Smash Art. It's such a double-edged sword with Shulk. If you're not doing the safe options, which it just kind of seems like Reflex hasn't had the safest use
Yeah.
of how long the Buster Sword is.
That's true.
It's just he needs to be able to get in and out a little better in order to keep Spanky at bay.
And he's doing well, to be honest. Like he's maybe not taking the most advantage. Look, once again with the Smash Monado, just the up throw from Charizard is going to take it. But you know, it's funny because I kind of agree with you the fact that he hasn't been using Buster to the best of his ability, I guess.
Yeah.
But still, like he's holding it and taking advantage of every single Monado, even if it's just for keeping that range, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want Squirrel to be all in on you, so maybe add the Buster so he's more wary or maybe hesitant to just go in.
Now, what I've seen a lot of Shulks do is they will play very aggressive when they have the speed arts.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then as soon as they run out of speed art, they will cycle between Buster and Smash and start playing very safely, right?
Yeah.
Playing very defensively. And the moment they get hit, immediate shield art.
Exactly. You know that they gotta be ready for that for slowing down in a moment's notice. Otherwise, you get to deal with Charizard at these high percentages. You know that if he gets a good read, the stock is gone, or maybe a back here even with the range that Charizard is building at this point. So it really is unfortunate because Reflex is at a big deficit right now. Full stock of a lead, and Charizard being out, you know that the stock is looming right now.
And look at that. The speed art going in, going aggressive, catching Spanky and shield. And then as soon as the speed art's gone, it just feels a little bit of a different neutral game.
Yeah.
Like he's still being as aggressive as when he had the speed art,
Right.
without the ability to kind of get away safely.
That's true. Yeah. It's unfortunate that who was it? Spanky, right? Spanky was no.
Yeah.
Spanky's the Pokemon trainer, right?
Yeah, Reflex is the...
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Reflex couldn't get anything off his Monado rotation because even the shield wasn't coming out like timely. Like he was still getting caught by the hard-hitting moves that Spanky was putting out, especially with Charizard. So, I mean, tough luck for Reflex. But I mean, he still has a good chance, right? And losers, what do we have here? He's got Mercs. Mercs is here. Okay, I love my.